Yeah, the bear. It's it was a sociological study of the Indian caste system pre 1900. That's Bear.
No, I don't need to record this one. Well, I mean,
We're not recording
I'm
this
not
one?
gonna call you a liar because
I'm
I
not gonna
think
record
you
this
might
one,
be
huh?
right. I don't know anything about this subject. All I know is that we're streaming, we're recording,
Hey, we're doing it. Fuck yeah.
and Werewolf Radar, the show. What are we? Are we a show or are we a podcast?
We're a
We're
way
an
of life.
experience, boy.
Experience. Truly.
He says, sipping his Wendy's cup.
That's right. I've done the Wendy's experience today once already.
Oh,
Now I'm in this
phenomenal.
experience.
I could go for a bit of a Wendy's experience.
I
like
think
a
I
Wendy's
might.
Experience.
I have a $50 DoorDash gift card I got from my employer as a appreciation and an orchid.
Oh.
And
All right, so you can afford $4 worth of stuff.
yeah, because the orchid's taking the rest of the fucking shit. It needs its own special soil. It needs its special water and fertilizer. It can't touch the sun too much, and it has this weird like whisper.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, they're
That's-
talky. Those orchids.
That's all standard. None of that sounds off to me.
Okay, good, because I thought it was a haunted orchid, but if you guys say it's natural, then it's just a natural
Well,
orchid.
no, it's a haunted orchid, but all orchids are haunted, is what I'm saying. All
Yeah.
orchids are haunted by the ghost of a naturalist who died looking for it. It's true.
Yeah,
Naturalist
Manfred
who
Orchid.
gave this orchid as a gift.
I got pneumonia. This is back in the days when the P was still audible. I got pneumonia and all sorts of mosquito-borne illnesses. Just to wish you a happy since within stay, my lady, and then death.
Man, that is such a true thing. Like love in any form, any relationship where you had to give a gift, you risked life and limb to acquire the perfect gift for this recipient.
Every year, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day
Ghost-
used to be a motherfucker.
Still is. I go out with a harpoon. I find the person with the best gift. I beach them. I take the gift. I clean them. And I leave them for the wolves.
Anyway, if you're wondering why there's so many ghosts in the world now, it's because of that.
Yeah, that's one of the
Yeah,
reasons.
it's a appeasement of love. So what we're saying is, turn away.
Turn away.
Love.
Spurn love. It brings only sorrow and ghosts.
Oh, and I do have a ghost update. So
Ah.
far, I've still found no ghosts related to COVID deaths. I know that's a grim
Right.
thing, but we had a patron who asked if any ghosts have appeared
Hey,
from a
that's
COVID
good.
death.
I think we're gonna have to give it a. I think we're
couple
gonna have to
years?
give it a while until the stories start trickling in specifically. But it sounds like most of the people who go out aren't having a great time. So it would be a bummer to be trapped in some sense and like.
Sure.
Here's the thing.
I just
too,
have a
though, lot
Google
of the
alert
COVID,
telling me
I
when
get
it
it. I get
happens.
it.
yeah. The
Hey, no.
COVID ghosts. A lot
This
of
is
them
our
are going to
job.
be bedridden.
Yeah, a lot of them are just gonna be watching Becker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Maybe
they're
that's
not going
the
to be making
thing.
a lot of noise. Their respiratory systems are. You're just going to hear a lot of heavy breathing that sounds like the dryer. It's going to be hard to discern.
Good God, ladies and gentlemen,
Whether or not.
welcome
Darkest
Werewolf.
joke of this
to
episode.
Werewolf Radar, the world's
We got there
premier
before the 4-minute mark.
paranormal preparedness podcast. My name is Jordan Dahl,
I'm Nate Balding.
And I'm Roger Norquist.
and today's episode of Werewolf Radar is brought to you by Monstruco brand Bogbod. It is a all-natural protein powder made with 100% bog protein asterisk, and then if you follow the asterisk, it's just hieroglyphics. So I'm assuming that it's mummies. I think it's mummies.
Yeah.
Bogbod from Monstruco. Weird.
I'm waiting for my sample. It says musky.
I've been drinking it for 2 weeks now.
You drink yours.
I stir it up. Are you not supposed to drink it? I've been stirring it up with water and drinking it.
I've been rubbing it on my body. You're not supposed to rub it on your body?
Oh my
You can
God.
take it many different ways.
Okay.
I've been using the suppository.
Okay. thank
Oh,
God.
okay. Gotcha.
This
Weird.
explains why I caught my girlfriend freebasing some.
Bog body. Many uses.
Bogbod. Many uses.
Yeah.
I've been taking it for a couple of weeks now. I drink a glass every morning, and it's like it's mummy. You can taste the mummy, but you can also taste starfruit, acai berries,
Nice.
flavors like blueberry, mango, dream crush.
A lot of
That's a crazy
antioxidant
one.
foods.
And yeah, a lot of worm and like moss and like like decaying deer and stuff
Sure.
that falls in and like mummies.
Yeah.
You could really taste the mummy more than anything, I think. I do have a bog bod though. It's slippery
Nice.
and there's like some green hair growing out of it.
Yeah, I got a slime
that's-
pack right now. My 6-pack left me, but now it's all like slime and seaweed,
Yeah,
and I
see
love
that.
it.
It's like a bladder almost, like kind of like you can squirt that noxious gas out of it. That's cool.
I like my bog bod. I'm not gonna lie.
Bog bod by Monstruco. Anyway, it is what mummies and monsters. March mummies and monsters madness. So we've got mummies on the brain, but there is kind of a dearth of mummy material. I'm still going strong. I got some good mummy stuff for you guys today.
Nice.
But we kind of gave ourselves a little couch here. So if you got any cool monsters, hit us up. We want to hear your monster tales, your monster sightings. Are you a monster? Hit us up.
You actually have to tell us.
You have to tell
Yeah,
us.
by paranormal law, you have to say if you're a mummy or a monster.
That's true.
Yes.
And you know what we're talking about. We don't want any of this like, oh, I'm emotionally abusive. Am I a monster? No. We want fangs.
Well,
We want
yes,
slime.
but we're looking for a different type of monster.
Yeah, yes, you are a monster, but you know what we're saying. None of this disingenuous nonsense. If you show up and you're like, I'm a monster, you better have the wings to back it up.
Yeah, I don't care if you put Brad Pitt's wife's head in a box in a field. You're not a monster.
Not the
Okay?
monster we're looking for.
You're just a fucking guy.
You're just a
Yeah,
guy with
just
Brad
some
Pitt's
dude.
head in
At
a
the end,
box.
It was just a fucking guy. Anyway, can I go first? Can I
Yep.
hit you
You're
guys
talking
with
about
some
mummies.
wild-
I got
mummies.
mummies queued up in the picture. I got a nice row of fancy mummies.
some wild shit. A couple of things. So I'm wondering if I need to give you guys an option here because my
Sure.
initial plan was I wanted to, if you go to the Mummies cryptid Wikipedia page,
Okay.
there's a sightings section, and I feel like we got to get into that sightings section.
I mean, it would that would be very helpful in the preparedness section to know what we're actually
Yeah,
looking for.
I mean,
truly.
if we need to edit stuff, it can't. Like, I edited the Warlord game for
Yes.
Atari Wikipedia page, and I made myself the high scoring champion for a good 6 months. Like, it can't be that hard to change it.
Sure. Okay. So we're gonna do that, but I also stumbled across something that I think needs to come to everyone's attention because it does seem like in researching mummies there is a weird stank of like action and like kick flips on mummies. People seem to love a little dose of like badassness with their mummy stuff. So I found a list, one of my famous listicles from from foxnews.com.
I thought it was going to be from Transworld Skateboarding.
This is the 10 most shocking mummies in the world.
I'm ready for it.
Do you guys want to start with that, or do you want to start with the mummy sightings?
Wait,
I
there's
think
mummy
we need to know
sightings?
about the 10 most.
Yeah.
We need to know about the 10 most shocking sighted mummies, and if any of those have been cited, certainly.
Okay, we're
I
gonna go with the
want to
10
know
most...
why people are citing a mummy. Like, how is that happening?
Okay, we're gonna talk about the 10 most shocking mummies because I
Okay.
gotta know what
That's
Fox
fair.
News thinks a shocking mummy is, and then we're gonna cap it off with the mummy sightings because the mummy sightings are, as you might imagine, a little thin. So
It was Halloween, and I saw a man. Go on.
the number one most shocking mummy, according to FoxNews.com.
Ronald Reagan.
When mummies attack, is in fact Santa Maria della Pace.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Or no, wait. I thought this was maybe the young girl. It's not. Around 1599, Capuchin monks. This is the Catacombs of the Capuchins in Palermo, Italy. Catacombs of the Capuchin monks discovered that the catacombs under the church of Santa Maria della Pace which means Our Lady of Peace, on the outskirts of Palermo were ideal for preserving the dead. For the following 3 centuries or so, monks drained and dried more than 6,000 corpses in the subterranean corridors beneath the monastery.
Can you imagine going
Standard
to
monk stuff.
what did they call their get-togethers? GodCon?
Sure,
Can you imagine
GodCon.
going to GodCon back in the day and learning that other monasteries don't have your profession in them?
You guys don't have a mummy hole?
You guys don't bleed your corpses and put them in the mummy hole?
Well, but where do you keep the mummies? We don't do mummies, really. Oh my god, we have so many mummies. Like 6,000 at least.
At least.
Listen to this. They would dress them up in their Sunday best and prop them up along the clammy corridors.
Now that's nice. That's that bitch brooch kind of life.
That's that bitch brooch life, baby. Later generations of monks apparently doctored the mummies because while some of them are now vile, decomposed, and contorted, their clothes are usually stuffed with hay, and their skeletons are often held together by wire.
So if this is an ongoing project, the
Yeah.
preservation continues.
This is like the Italian Lenin situation, or
Yeah.
their version of Lenin. You got to keep
The
making the mummies
These are
good.
the Italian Lenins.
Yeah.
Crazy. Next up, El Brujo Archaeological Complex near Trujillo, Peru. In the mid-2000s, excavators at El Brujo, an archaeological site 435 miles north of Lima, were startled to dig up a mummy that was covered with well-preserved tattoos. Sick.
All right.
They named her the Lady of Cow after the Huaca Cao Viejo, the nearby temple-like structure built by the Moche, a pre-Inca culture. Then in 2009, they opened the Museum of Cow, displaying a 1,700-year-old corpse along with the grave goods such as war clubs and gold jewelry found near her tomb.
All right.
The museum presents theories suggesting that Senora Cow was a dignitary or a member of royalty and illustrates how her people, the Moche, excelled at making ceramics and other crafts in the pre-Columbian era. Best to visit the guide with a guide from Trujillo. Shocking.
It's
Next
neat
up,
that
Fox
tattoos.
News needs to define the word shocking.
It's neat that tattoos provide or are preserved so well. Like that Iceman
very
mummy
cool.
in the Alps, his
Oh, yeah.
tattoos were all perfect as well.
Totally.
They mummified Kuklinski?
For an audience, this is the Museum of... Oh, no, sorry. This is South Tyrol Museum of Archaeology, Bolzano, Italy. This is a shocking mummy.
This is a lot of
Watch where you
unknown
hike.
mummies. I didn't know Italy had so many mummies.
In 1991, a
rife
pair
with
of
mummies.
Germans walking through the Tyrol Mountains near the Italian border chanced upon a human figure poking out of a thawing glacier. Authorities later used CSI-style forensics analysis on the body, nicknamed Z.
When they mean CSI style, do they mean they just put on sunglasses?
Yep.
Okay.
To determine that it had been shot in the shoulder by an arrow and then mummified by natural processes. A 5,300-year-old body, a bog body, precisely. The 300-year-old body is on permanent display in the South Tyrol Museum of Archaeology, along with the clothing, remnants, shoes, bearskin hat, quiver, flint dagger, and copperhead axe discovered around him. Come face to face with Tzi, and you'll experience the closest you may ever come to time travel.
Damn, that guy was like on an expedition and got trapped by an enemy.
Somebody shot him in the shoulder.
Yeah, I kind of want them to thaw him out, fix the wound, and just let him run rampant through the streets. And see what happens.
You want an Encino
Like, he
man,
had
so
a goal. I want to see if he can accomplish it.
what you'd like is an Encino man.
Yes, that's what I would like, is an Encino Man.
We'll see.
It's Brendan Fraser / Mummy adjacent.
It's so mummy adjacent. This fully seems like it'll go. I think we can make this happen. Museum of Egyptian Antiquities, Cairo. For an audience with 11 ancient emperors, step into the dimly lit royal mummy room and adjacent exhibition, The Journey to Immortality, upon the upper floor of the Museum of Egyptian Antiquities. Silence, please, barks the museum guards, insisting on respect for the earthly remains of famous conquerors Seti I, his sons Ramses II, and Queen Hatshepsut. who was identified in 2007. The desiccated bodies generally look peaceful, sleepy almost, and many still have hair. If you look up Ramses IV's nostrils, you can see a hole in his skull. A vivid example of how the mummification technique involved scraping out brain matter. Won't be needing this anymore.
So that's just part of the museum tour, staring up Ramses' nose?
Yeah, get a look.
Look up his nose, children.
Yeah. And if you put your lips on the back of the head, play his nose like an ocarina. Afterward, be sure to pop into the easily missed Room 54 to see cat, monkey, and crocodile mummies.
Crocodile mummy, I actually would want to see. That's pretty
Crocodile
neat.
mummy. Me too.
Well, and I'm
Now-
interested in this cat monkey.
Now, I gotta ask you guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of these. Would you like to hear the rest of them, or would you like to hear about mummy sightings?
Give us one more, and then
Okay.
mummy sightings.
Okay, we're gonna go to.
Give us the one that you think is the most
Yes.
likely to be sighted.
I like that.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Lenin's Mausoleum, Red Square, Moscow, Russia.
Yeah, I could definitely see. He's been roaming around the American countryside as of late on the TikToks.
Must destroy capitalism.
Yeah, he's behind every BLM protest in an Antifa suit.
Every 18 months, the body of Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov, known worldwide as Lenin, is recoated in paraffin, then redressed in a dark Swiss-made suit. His eyes and lips left carefully sewn shut. His mausoleum on Red Square, once one of the most visited mausoleums in the world, is a stark pyramid of red, gray, and black stone, designed by the Soviet Union's Immortalization Commission. Ironically, Lenin had never wanted his body to be on display, having instead asked to be buried in a private plot next to his mother's grave in St. Petersburg. And they said, fuck that!
The people
Fuck
decide.
that! Said
Welcome.
Stalin.
Right.
His political successor, Joseph Stalin, wanted to showcase the body like a holy relic, presumably to inspire patriotic feelings in the Russian people. Another irony, this temple to communism is no longer state-run, and it's said that Lenin's skillful embalmers offer their services on the private market, commanding sky-high prices for their handiwork. on others.
He would hate that. He literally would hate that the most.
Truly.
I also, Adam P. in our chat didn't know that they were mummifying Lenin.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
why
I didn't know
that
that someone had to undress Lenin and then
Oh, yeah.
redress Lenin.
gets to.
Well, they
Oh, yeah,
can't just
gets
put
to.
clothes on top of clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just thought it was new clothes.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky to imagine. Like, is he just like is he like all wax? Or do you do the whole thing?
The dick too.
Yeah, do you
Paraffin
do
and
the
all.
dick?
Every Halloween, they put Rasputin's weighing on him. Try to bring him back to life.
What a gag. Hysterical. Okay, well, there you have it. That's the one that I think would be most likely to be cited. He's always out there.
Yep.
At those.
Right now,
Antifa-
like I said, on a lot of leftist TikToks right now, the mummified body of Lenin just, I'm here, kids.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to pop on over to cryptids.fandom.com. They do great work over at cryptids.fandom.com. They have a whole friggin' page on mummies.
Ooh.
They let you know all about it. They let you know about old monster movies. They let you know about Canadian mummies. They let you know about Loch Ness monsters.
Oh,
and,
they're kind of a all shopper.
Scotland mummies near the Ness. That's actually not a thing. Hang on.
I mean, it could be. I believed it. I was on board with you.
There
Now
are
I
bog
fear
people
it.
in Scotland, though.
I mean, there's
Anyway, point
Scotland
is,
mummies.
point is, cryptids.fandom.com do weirdly good stuff, but they also have a weird sightings section on the mummies page, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what intrigued me.
So here we go. Mummy sightings. This was Fairfield, Texas. KPRC has announced that residents in Fairfield, Texas, are living in fear ever since a figure, which has been described as a mummy,
Ooh.
began rearing its head in the neighborhood. Cypress homeowner John Hill who called the police after claiming to have seen the entity in his front yard of his home on Chestnut Falls Drive in Fairfield, which is located in Cyprus, described the being. It had bandages, like a mummy. He looked like a mummy. It's scary not knowing what this man is up to.
I mean, fuck yeah.
Other neighbors said
great
they're
that
also
the entire
concerned.
town is afraid of the mummy.
Yeah, about this
Like,
thing,
and the
and
mummy's
have notified
not.
police.
They haven't even done anything. They're just like, if there's a mummy out there, we figure it's up to no good.
If there's a mummy, like Anubis dogs can't be far behind, and then it's like flying, plagues and gnashing of teeth and the boils. My God, the boils. It's creepy, says someone, especially since he's here in the neighborhood with the kids and stuff.
With the kids.
And what if the mummy's gonna get those kids? He turned them into little mummies. They're always recruiting. Harris County Sheriff's deputies recommended that homeowners who see what they assert is merely a man dressed as a mummy to call 911 immediately. Moving forward, the Bandage Man of Cannon Beach. You ever heard of this?
No.
No.
What?
It's from Oregon.
All right.
How about you,
Oregon.
PNW? Okay.
I mean, I've heard of the beach. I don't know specifically about the Bandage
Close
Man.
enough. Here we go.
I mean, if it's anything like all of Oregon is, some weird shit is happening for no reason.
Apparently, mummy revival.
Yeah. So this is the Bandage Man of Cannon Beach. The Bandage Man is a cryptid or ghost purported to be seen near Cannon Beach, Oregon. Description: the Bandage Man appears to be appears on the short approach road. I thought they were going to say appears to be on the short side. He's a little guy, little mummy, tiny little mummy man. The Bandage Man appears on the short approach road connecting U.S. Highway 101 to Cannon Beach, between the town and where Highway 26 intersects with 101. He is always reported to be covered in bloody bandages, as well as emitting a horrible stench, that of rotten flesh. Occasionally, the spirit's limbs appear to jut out at bizarre angles. He is rumored to be the ghost of a logger who died in a sawmill accident.
Okay.
Behavior.
That's
Bandage Man
disturbing.
appears to haunt one particular stretch of road, attempting to grab and latch on to any stationary or slow-moving vehicles, especially trucks and open-roofed cars such as convertibles. The Phantom, it's the mummy! Jeez it, Freddy. The Phantom will often attempt to attack the drivers, sometimes breaking glass windows, leaving it broken well after it's disappeared. It will remain on the vehicle, disappearing only right before the car reaches the town of Cannon Beach.
Wow.
The Bandage Man is said to sometimes kill and eat dogs and cats, and speculations have spread that the specter has killed several humans. The fact that this entity can interact with other living beings in their vehicles is surely something of note. Sightings.
Definitely, the reason he's constantly covered in bloody bandages is because he's attacking cars.
Yeah, and he has to do up his own bandages,
Yep.
and then he's
He
like,
keeps getting
"Oh
hurt.
God, I'm hungry. Oh, I guess I'll eat a cat. Oh, it's clawing me up. Oh, no. I'm no good as a mommy."
I mean, this is a cry for help. I think more than anything else, Cannon Beach needs to get their shit together, find this guy, and give him the help he needs.
Truly.
Even if
He
it
keeps getting
isn't,
hit
even if
by
it's a mummy.
cars.
Help
He's
the
getting hit by
mummy.
cars almost every day.
Hang on, sightings. That particular road was a popular destination for teenage couples to make out.
Ooh.
In 1960, an unnamed couple arrived at the area frequented by the Bandage Man and attempted to make love.
Oh.
Amidst this lovemaking, however, they noticed the car was rocking back and forth. They looked up and saw what appeared to be a man completely covered in blood-stained bandages. He was latched onto the back of their truck, staring at them and slamming his fist against the window. Terrified, they drove off, the man still pounding at the back window of the pickup truck. However, when they stopped, he was nowhere to be seen.
That gave me the worst goosebumps ever.
Very scary. Since then, people have reported to see the Bandage Man when driving on that decommissioned road. And that's it. The Bandage Man of Oregon, if you're out there, watch out. Don't drive on that road. Or if you do, shoot him. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if you can, it seems like he has disappearing powers or
Yeah,
teleportation
you can't shoot him.
powers.
You can't shoot him. I mean, I would say like, try to talk to him. Maybe he does need help. Maybe he's just like, please, can't you see I'm covered in bandages? I'm a mummy. I'm an Encino man. I just want a pool to party in.
He just wants to get into Cannon City to go to a hospital, and no one will pick him up.
Nobody will pick him up. Pick up the Bandage Man. See what happens.
And when they
Pick up
do,
the
they
Bandage
go
Man.
too fast because he's on the outside of the car and he just falls off, getting more
Whoa!
damaged.
It's slippery out here. I saw you kids were necking. I wanted to know what it's like.
Maybe he's got some like really, really severe STI that has, ruined all of his skin.
Sure.
And that's why he's in the bandages. And he's just trying to warn the kids, hey, use protection. Or you'll end up like me, the Bandage Man of Cannon.
The Bandage Man of Boner Mountain. I don't know, guys. Paranormal preparedness wise, find another place to make out.
Yeah,
don't go up there. Maybe don't go up Bandage Man Road anymore. But it's the only place to make out.
Yeah,
that does it for my segment. By the way, I don't know what we're calling this. I guess Mummy Mayhem.
Yeah, this is Mummy Mayhem.
Mummy
That's
Mayhem.
Some mayhem.
Nate, would you like
watch
to
out for
go?
Bandage Man. He's spooky.